everybody. I just wanted to make a quick intro to this video. I'll try not to make it too long because that's not why you're here, but I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for all the support I got on one of my most recent videos. I would have addressed it in my last video, but it was already uploaded and I didn't really have time to go back and edit it. A couple of weeks ago I did a review of these granulating watercolours and it's done really well, and I just want to say hello and thank you to all the new subscribers and everyone who watched that video and left comments. It's really meant a lot to me. I didn't expect it to do as well as it did. But yeah, if you're new around here, I just do art stuff on YouTube. I document little things here and there. It's mostly just kind of casual things. But yeah, in that last video I painted some sea creatures with these paints and everyone really liked the idea. And because I did it in an accordion style sketchbook, I mentioned maybe I could do some more creatures and kind of continue the design along. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I thought it'd be cool to give them a go, try a different colour maybe, and I got lots of suggestions for cool sea animals. So if I didn't include one you suggested, I probably will include it later. I'm just going to do another kind of chunk today because I'm not that quick at painting and there's no way I could fill the full sketchbook in one go. But yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed with it all and I'm really grateful. I got so many lovely comments, and yeah, I'll let you get into the video now and we'll paint some more creatures. So I just want to do a little voiceover in case you haven't seen the first video. Now I've had a lot of people message me saying that they're really struggling to find this set, and that really sucks. It just seems to be sold out in a lot of places, but I will say that I don't think that this is a limited edition, and the same thing happened about a year or two ago when the same company brought out a Art Nouveau inspired set of paints. They came out, they were relatively easy to get, and then they kind of blew up online and they were sold out everywhere for months. I was really lucky. I managed to get mine off of Amazon. They must have only had one in stock because when I bought it, it went straight out of stock. But that set's pretty easy to find now, at least here in the UK. I think that they will be like a bit easier to get in a couple of months once they build the stocks back up. Another thing I wanted to say is that I had a few people asking me about like, could they make these mixes with their own paints? And honestly, I don't know. I paint a lot, but I kind of just do my mixes with the colours I know. I don't collect pigments. I know some artists on YouTube go into detail about this sort of thing and they collect lots of different pigments. I'm not really interested in that. I just paint. You know, if I need a colour, then I'll mix it with the colours I have. So I'm not really an expert on that. I'm sure somebody would be really good at answering that question. But what I will say is that I'm pretty sure they do have neon in them. I said it in the last video, but I'm convinced now. So I wouldn't use these for any serious work. I wouldn't put them anywhere in the sunlight. I'm just going to use them in my sketchbooks for kind of studies to make things look a bit more interesting. Yeah, I don't own any neon paints aside from these. It's not really something I know very much about. So for the next row of sea animals, I decided to use the colour Aurora Pink. Last time I used the orange, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of a gradient between the two colours and blend it into the pink. As much as I love the orange, I think it's my favourite in the set. I just thought that it might get a bit boring if I do them all one colour. And plus it gives me a chance to really get to know all of the colours if I kind of fade in and out of them. Okay guys, so I thought I'd show you the finished piece. So let's open it up. This is what we did last time. And this is what we did today. So I transitioned from one colour to another, kind of here, just to see how that would work. And I'm kind of a bit mixed on it actually. I don't know if I like the transition between the colours. I probably could have done a better job, but it's a little bit muddy looking. I don't think mixing these colours is their strength, so you kind of just want to use them as they are. So this was the Aurora Orange, and this is the Aurora Pink, which is a nice, it's kind of a neon pink with a teal mixed in. And I actually really like how it's turned out. At first I was thinking, oh no, I think I've made a terrible mistake. So there are a couple of things I've learned about these paints now from using them twice. So one of the things that I've learned is that they actually kind of erase. It's hard to describe, but if I got a rubber, and I'll try and show you. Hopefully this will work. I did notice it, but it's very subtle. Like sometimes it comes up a lot and sometimes it's only a little bit. I'll try my putty rubber, but they kind of erase a little bit, and I don't know, it's not really doing it now. Maybe it's while it's just dried, but I find that kind of the heavier colour, so the orange in the orange and the pink in the pink, the neon colour, it's kind of got a sandy texture to it almost when it dries, and some of it does lift off if you use a rubber. Like I say, it's very minimal. I don't think it would make a huge difference to the final piece, but it is something that I noticed. With these paints, it's kind of a trust the process with them. I do it over several layers and they kind of look really bad when they're light. You do need to build up these kind of dark areas to make it look a bit more natural. But yeah, I enjoyed it once again. This paper isn't the best paper for them, I've decided. This is my Seawhite Concertina Sketchbook. It's just sort of a standard cartridge paper, and it does lift a little bit. It doesn't like being scrubbed. I think if I used actual watercolour paper I would have a bit of an easier time. Yeah, I added my little stars in with coloured pencil, and I used a little bit of white acrylic ink to touch up. There was a couple of little details I mucked up. I'm a bit clumsy, so that happens. But yeah, like I said in the intro, thank you so much for all the attention and comments and subscriptions and everything off the last one of these videos I did. It's done incredibly well, and I've really enjoyed doing sort of a second part to it. I might do a third part, I don't know, what do you guys think? Because we've still got quite a bit of this sketchbook left. I could fade it into another colour and do a few more sea creatures. I got loads of suggestions, and I've tried to do a few of them, but I couldn't do them all in just this one little section. But yeah, if there's any more sea animals you would like to see, or if you would like to see me do another part to this, I'd be pretty happy to do that, because this has been a fun little project for me so far. Like I said in the last one, once I'm finished, if it looks nice, I might turn it into a zine if I can. I'm not sure how I would do that, but I think it would be cool to have this sea creature zine. But yeah, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you feel comfortable with. It goes a long way to helping me, and I really, really appreciate that. But I'll catch you all in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.